Welcome back, my name is Literally Dead, and I decided to rank every skin in the game out of 10. 10 being amazing, 1 being awful, and 5 being, neutral. I want to go through these quick, so I'll probably only have a couple words to say before I rank each of them. I'll try not to take into account the unique splash arts that some skins have, but this video is obviously going to be very biased, since this is my list. For example, I hate Knight skins, Imperial skins, and basically boring skins where like 10 of them have the exact same skin. I mean, don't get me wrong, definitely those skins serve a purpose, but holy shit are they fucking boring. Also, obviously Battle Pass skins have a major advantage, but again, it is what it is, this is my list. My criteria for ranking is pretty much how cool do they look, do they have a special effect or animation, whatnot, and my willingness to use the skin or not. If you don't agree with every single rating, that's totally fine. Let me know your thoughts of these, some of these skins down in the comments below, and let's get right into this. Okay, first up is Shelda the Hero. It's nothing crazy and doesn't necessarily warrant a splash art, 8 out of 10 though. Fishing Festival Shelda, the bird makes this skin amazing, it's an 8.5 out of 10. Royal Guard Shelda, of all the Shelda skins, I'm glad they changed this one to what it is now, so 3 out of 10. Angel Shelda, it's amazing and she floats, 9 out of 10. Night Queen Shelda, very nice, 9.5 out of 10. Daniel, Heretic Punisher Daniel. It's so trash. I hate this one. I hate all these Heretic Punisher skins with a passion. 1 out of 10. Blacksmith Daniel, decent but nothing crazy, 6 out of 10. Gravekeeper Daniel, probably the best Daniel skin in my opinion, and it's an 8 out of 10. White Rose Daniel, I mean it's kinda cool, but it's a 7 out of 10 for me. Paladin King Daniel, I don't like how a lot of these Battle Pass skins kinda look the same, and this is one of them. It's still a 7 out of 10 for me. Lionheart the Shield of Victory, it's a glorified knight skin, so 6 out of 10. Fishing Festival Lionheart, it's silly, I like it, 7.5 out of 10. Lionheart, it's cool and a fun little name, 8.5 out of 10. Santa Lionheart, out of all the heroes to be Santa, this one's perfect, 9 out of 10. Imperial Guard Captain Leonhard, it's generic, but it's still 6 out of 10. Evan the Blade of the Empire, it's cool, but a little generic, 6.5 out of 10. Blood Moon Evan, when I was just starting out, I used to want this skin so badly. Now that I do, I'm glad, it's a 9 out of 10. Lunar New Year Greetings Evan, it's cool, I like the fit, 8 out of 10. King Evan, I like how it's just straight up King Evan, but it's like the Daniel Battle Pass skin, it just looks so similar than other Battle Pass skins, you know what I mean. Compare the two, you'll understand. But it's still 8.5 out of 10. Dark Knight Evan, it's more like Blood Moon Evan, but somehow even edgier, 9.5 out of 10. Priya the Archmage, I like it, but I don't know why. 8.5, nah, just 8 out of 10. Frost Queen Priya. Remember how I said I didn't like how many Battle Pass skins look the same? Well, my bias is showing. It's a 9 out of 10. Black Witch Priya. It's like the Archmage skin, but black and witch theme, so it's immediately cooler. 8.5 out of 10. Snowball Fight Priya. It's cute. I like it. Whatever though. 7 out of 10. Lunar New Year Greetings Priya. My bias is showing again. It's a 9 out of 10. Priya, the Queen of Eldor. It's rather silly, but I vibe with it. It's a 8.6 out of 10, just a little bit more than the Black Witch. Priya in Wonderland, very silly. I like it too. It's an 8.4 out of 10. Again, slightly lower than Black Witch. Aramis of the Resistance. It's whatever, 5 out of 10. Aramis, the Musketeer of the Empire. Generic, but in a cool way. 8.5 out of 10. Frozen Land Hunter Aramis. Cool, but it's just kind of cool. 7 out of 10. Aramis, the King of the Retribution, one of my favorite Battle Pass skins, 9.75 out of 10. Knight Aramis, generic, but in a lame way this time, 4 out of 10. Nutcracker Doll Aramis, fitting for us, but I don't know, it's just not for me, 5.5 out of 10. Alberon the Cleric, Battle Cleric Alberon, but red, 3 out of 10. Battle Cleric Alberon, Alberon the Cleric, but blue, 3 out of 10. Holy King Alberon, at least it's kinda decent, 7 out of 10. Archpriest Alberon, I have a vendetta against this one, okay? This looks like his vanilla skin, but they had the audacity to sell it for the price of a resale Battle Pass skin for no reason, for no fucking reason at all. This is a 1 out of 10. I hate this one so much. Biased aside though, it's still a 1 out of 10. I mean, look at it. It's just his vanilla skin. I mean, you cannot tell me otherwise. Moving on though, we're gonna do the Lunar New Year Greetings Alberon. Something actually good this time, and it's a 7.5 out of 10. Knight Zuo Yun, generic in the worst way, 2 out of 10. Overlord Zuo Yun, the OG, I missed out on this one for a long time and it took me forever to get it, but now that I have it, I almost never use it, but it's still an 8.75 out of 10. Pristine Winter Zuo Yun, the ice name is cool, 7.5 out of 10. Heretic Punisher Zuo Yun, go fuck yourself, 1 out of 10. Wanderer Zuo Yun, it's super sick and I love it, 9.5 out of 10. Draco the Beast, oh wow, you took off the little blankie from your vanilla skin, fuck you, 5 out of 10. Blue Flame Draco, it's one of the skins of all time, 5.1 out of 10. Sage Draco, it's the only Draco skin that I use that's not the Battle Pass skin, 8.5 out of 10. And Draco the Black Flame King, yeah it's cool, but what else do you want to hear? 9 out of 10. Snow Fairy Bardry, silly Elfgo brr, 7.5 out of 10 though. Bardry the Queen of Melody, something about it seems off, but I don't know what it is. Other than that, I like it, it's an 8 out of 10. Mara the Dual Blades, she looks different when she's not tweaking out, and I vibe with it, it's a 6 out of 10. Corrupted Leader Mara, oh she's back to tweaking out, 5 out of 10. Blue Wave Mara, it's an absolute vibe, 8.75 out of 10. Black Rose Mara, it's so good, but my bias doesn't want to put it over the Blue Wave Mara, even though it's technically a little bit better of a skin, but I'm going to give it an 8.74 out of 10. Blade Queen Mara, for those who want me to vote for this high because of certain attributes in her splash art, I'm not going to. However, I'm going to vote high because it's a badass skin, 9 out of 10. Captain Hook Mara, I have no explanation for this, but it's just hype, so 9.5 out of 10. Hansi the Watcher, it's cool, but it's a little forgettable, 7 out of 10. Wind Arrow Hansi, it's the same as the last one, but honestly it's even more forgettable, 6 out of 10. Phoenix Queen Hansi, this one's a vibe. It's an OG skin, but it looks sick as hell. So yeah, it's a 9.1 out of 10. Hansi the Shadow of the Empire, I vibe with this one too, it's a 9 out of 10, slightly lower. Snow White Hansi, I don't know why I don't like it. It's a good skin, but personally I just don't like it, 5 out of 10. Black Rabbit Hansi, yeah, I really don't care about this one, 4 out of 10. Crimson Wolf Leica, it's kinda edgy, 6 out of 10. Frost Prison Leica, I get it, but it's not my thing. However, his wolf form makes his skin so much better, 7 out of 10. Northern King Leica, it's cold as fuck, that's all I gotta say, it's 9 out of 10. Lunar New Year Greetings Leica, bro turned into a fucking tiger and is dripped out, need I say more, it's a 9.75 out of 10. Disguise Leica, perfect fit, it's just such a good skin, 9.4 out of 10. Warlord Yol, I get it, but it's whatever to me, 6 out of 10. Corrupted Prince Yol, makes sense as to why it exists, but it's just not my style, 5 out of 10. Blue Wave Yol, the sword and drip are immaculate, 9 out of 10. Eternity Skin Yol, people don't like this one, but it's sick as hell to me, and I don't know, 8.5 out of 10. Red Rose Yol, it's cute, I like it, 7.5 out of 10. Lunar New Year Greeting Yol, it does not need to look this good, it's an 8.9 out of 10. Spring Messenger Lily, very cute, I like the pink, and it's done well, 8.5 out of 10. Water Spirit Lily, again cute, it's just a tad bit better, 8.6 out of 10. Snowball Fight Lily, I love the festive vibes and the fact that the golem is an actual tree, it just makes this even better, 9 out of 10. Frost Tribe Lily, probably her weakest skin but still good in my opinion, 7 out of 10. Lunar New Year Greeting Lily, look at the golem form, need I say more, this is a 10 out of 10. Queen Lily, look at the golem form again, need I say more, it's a 10 out of 10 still fellas. Mage Guild Zoop Zoop, it's goofy as fuck, honestly, it's a 5 out of 10. Devil Zoop Zoop, it's a vibe, I suppose, 7 out of 10. Thunder Queen Zoop Zoop, okay, so her skins are trash, but this one has so much sentimental value to me since this came out the first season I joined, and it's just a good skin, I don't know, it's my list, so fuck you. 10 out of 10, moving on. Ghost Zoop Zoop, it's goofy, but I like it, 8 out of 10. Ajax, Nightcrow Ajax, I like the palette change and the Crow Spirit is a nice touch, 7.5 out of 10. Fox Spirit Ajax, it's a little fox bro, he's such a vibe. 8 out of 10. Pristine Winter Ajax, very sick, I like it, 8.1 out of 10. Sorcerer Ajax, I genuinely can't explain the issue I have with this skin. It's not bad, it's just, I don't know, 7.9 out of 10. Ajax, the Queen of Dead Spirits, she probably has the coolest Battle Pass idol effect, and the Flaming Scythe makes this even better, 9 out of 10. Behemoth the Holy Shield, I mean it's kinda cool, 6.5 out of 10. Blackthorn Behemoth, my theory is that this was the precursor to his Battle Pass skin, and I get it, cause it's a decent skin. 7 out of 10. Chief Gatekeeper Behemoth, I like the shield and armor, it's pretty cool, 8 out of 10. Snowball Fight Behemoth, very silly, I like it, 7.5 out of 10. Demon Bull King Behemoth, sans. 8.5 out of 10. Wavelet Yeon, basically her vanilla skin, but not as bandaged the fuck up, so I guess, I don't know, 5 out of 10. Pirate King Yeon, she has the gun, she's a pirate, nobody else is a pirate, how is this skin something that people don't like? I also might have a sentimental value for this one too, so 9.9 out of 10. Nine-tailed fox Yeon, if a non-battle pass skin could be perfect, it would be this, 10 out of 10. Black tiger Yeon, it's boring, 4 out of 10. Snowball fight Yeon, silly hat, 7 out of 10. Mel the chosen one, it's decent, but it's a little boring, right? I don't know, 5 out of 10. Dark Lord Mel, guys, have you not figured this out yet? I am biased as fuck for some of these skins, it's a 10 out of 10. Mel the warrior of the empire, it's cool, 7 out of 10. Mel the admiral of loyal valor, super sick, and a vibe and a half, 9 out of 10. Mel the hero of Eldor, basically the chosen one skin, but with a little more pizzazz, 6 out of 10. Mel the light goddess, based on my ranking for the Arc Priest Alberon skin, you know, the one where I had to spend gems for it, it was ridiculous. Well, you would think I would take into account the price of this Mel skin. Nah, 10 out of 10. Plague Doctor Bombi, it's cool, no serious complaints, 8 out of 10. Summer Beach Bombi, did he like rig the melons to explode, or are they just painted to be like melons? Also, I just realized these motherfuckers don't have toes, 8.5 out of 10. Snowball fight Bombi, same question as before, does he have to make the snowballs explosive? I mean, chill bro, am I right? Anyways, to 8.25 out of 10. Technomancy Master Bombi, it's really cool, but for some reason I don't really care, 8.6 out of 10. Acolyte Bombi, for this one I'd like to think that Bombi was an outlaw, spent years devoting himself to spirituality to atone for that, then blow shit up with holy grenades now. Anyways, this headcanon makes the skin even funnier, so it's an 8.61 out of 10. Summer Beach Looney, very cute, very fun, very silly, 9.5 out of 10. Saint Looney, I don't know how to feel about this one, honestly, 5 out of 10. Lumiere, the New Moon Queen, I guess I'm a fucking sheep for this one, 10 out of 10. Whoa, who would have fucking guessed, right guys? Anyways, moving on. Pristine Winter Looney, I used to like it, but now I think it's just alright, 7 out of 10. Fishing Festival Rosette, she swings at you with a shark, is that enough to convince you? It's a 9 out of 10. Frozen Land Lumberjack Rosette, it's so fitting and I really like it, 8.75 out of 10. Night Rosette, yeah this one sucks, 2 out of 10. Canna Rose, why is her hand like that? 8.5 out of 10. Execution Queen Rosette, maybe after some time it'll grow on me, but as of right now it's a 7 out of 10. Blade Claw Kane, it's absurd how many blades there are on him, but it makes it silly when it shouldn't, so it's a 4 out of 10. Bridal Mask Kane, it's good, and that's about it, 7 out of 10. Vampire Kane, something about this is super cool, but I can't put my finger on it, 8.5 out of 10. Kane, the Shadow of the Empire, this is probably the coolest Imperial skin, and it's a 9 out of 10. Shadow King Kane, best part about this is the dust effects that follow him everywhere, it's an 8.5 out of 10 though. Knight Chung-Ah, 4 out of 10. Dragon Queen Chung-Ah, super sick, 9 out of 10. Void Punisher Chung-Ah, they did not have to go so hard for this skin based on a chapter, but it's a 9 out of 10. 8.9 out of 10. Grim Reaper Chung-Ah, the red scythe and the red hourglass make this way cooler than it needs to be. It's a 8.75 out of 10. Eye of the Desert Rawhawk, I mean it's cool, but I'm not crazy about it, 6 out of 10. Frost Tribe Rawhawk, I mean it fits thematically, but again, not crazy about it, 6.5 out of 10. Fishing Festival Rawhawk though, honestly, out of all of his skins, they're kind of mid, but I'm glad this one exists. Genuinely, how can you choose any other Rawhawk skin other than this one? 9.5 out of 10. Night Rawhawk, it's a night skin, you guys already know, 3 out of 10. Black Sanguine Sword Ren, they made her look so cool in this skin for no reason, it's a 9 out of 10. Pristine Winter Ren, not bad, nothing crazy either, so it's an 8 out of 10. Greatest Sword of the East Ren, it's like her first skin, but it's a little bit better, 9.1 out of 10. Nightmare Queen Ren, it's cool, a lot of people will be mad with how I rank it though, it's an 8.5 for me. Angel Ren, I'm currently using this one right now, it's equipped, it's good, but I don't know how I feel about it yet, so for now it's an 8.25 out of 10. Heretic Punisher Captain Agath, fuck you, 1 out of 10. Undead Agath, it's painfully mid, 5 out of 10. Pristine Winter Agath, it's slightly decent, 7 out of 10. And Night Agath, fuck you again, 1 out of 10. Lunar New Year Greetings Hela, not my favorite skin, but it's still good, 8 out of 10. Violet Hela, I like this one, and for some reason it gives me like a pseudo battle pass skin, minus like the effects, if that makes sense. It's a 9 out of 10. Let's see here, the Queen of Fate Hela. As sick as it is, it's weird that there's no effects coming from her staff. I feel like that's missing and oddly static. However, the book animation makes this a 9.5 out of 10. Snowball Fight Hela, it's cute, 7.5 out of 10. Summer Beach Hela, it's cool, but not for me, 7 out of 10. Zuo Bai, the devil one, it's starting off strong and this one is badass, 8.75 out of 10. Blue Wave Zuo Bai, going from badass to cool as fuck, 9 out of 10. Eastern Swordman Zuo Bai, This one for some reason sticks with me. It's a 9.5 out of 10. Flame Spirit King Zuobai. I mean, what can I say, guys? It's a 10 out of 10. There's nothing else I can say about that. Anyways, Cherry Blossom Zuobai. It's good, it's clean, it's a 7 out of 10. Night Tia. This one makes me sad because this is the first $10 skin and they started off so mid. It's a 5 out of 10. Forest Watcher Priya. It's like a perfect version of her vanilla skin. It's a 10 out of 10. Red Riding Hood Tia. Kinda goofy, but it makes sense. 6 out of 10. Pristine Winter Tia. Bro, she got a bean on her head, bro. She got a bean on her head. 7 out of 10. Zephyr Queen Tia. She got a white and gold aesthetic. The petals falling, bro. What the fuck? It's so good. I mean, some people might say it's too much white. It's hard to accent, but whatever. It's my list. 10 out of 10. Mercil, the Sage of the Forest. As much as I hate like those first time purchase skins, this one is perfection to me. You cannot tell me otherwise, and I wished all other skins were like this. 10 out of 10. Summer Beach Mercil. She barely passes the vibe test, bro. It's a 6.5 out of 10. Slime Friend Mercil. All hail the slime. Slime supremacy. It's a really good skin. What can I say? It's a 9.75 out of 10. Pristine Winter Mercil. It's a vibe. 8.5 out of 10. Taeguk Taesan. This is what I'm talking about, bro. They literally just made his vanilla skin a white gi. This is a 2 out of 10. Franken Taesan. It's boring. They had nothing to do with him, so they just made his ass motherfucking Frankenstein's monster. Yes, it's not Frankenstein. That's the name of the scientist. It's Frankenstein's monster. Go suck an egg. Anyways, 5 out of 10. Fishing Festival Taesan. Only because of the dumbass bird on his dome, it's an 8.75 out of 10. Nira, the Imperial Chaser. It's boring. 4 out of 10. Lilium Nira. I feel like the devs forgot about her since she only had 2 skins, which is so silly. Good thing this one's not bad. 7 out of 10. Elf Nira. I wrote that last entry before the update and now she got a new skin. Not bad, not particularly good though. 5.5 out of 10. Shrouded Hayrang. Another first time skin that I like. 8 out of 10. Jack-o'-lantern Hayrang. The fit is looking immaculate. 7.5 out of 10 though. Advisor Hayrang. I just like how clean it looks. 8.5 out of 10. Sea Dragon King Hayrang. It's nice, I like the colors, I like the clothes on his design, but it's not particularly standing out to me. 8.25 out of 10. Gidnil, the Gauntlet of the Empire. It's boring, and I already don't like Gidnil's design, so it's a 2 out of 10. Snowball Fight Gidnil, another forgotten hero by the devs. Unlike Nira, the skin is only okay. 5 out of 10. Iron Fist Gidnil. What? He has a skin that's actually usable? Nah, whatever, it's still a 7 out of 10. Frost Tribe Kanak. It's not as bad as the other first time purchases, but I think it's just like a 5 out of 10. Black Phantom Kanak, the third musketeer of Forgotten Heroes. This is probably the best one, even out of Gidnil's and Nira's designs. 7.5 out of 10. Princess Rai. Not particularly interesting, but at least it's not an Imperial or Night skin, so it's a 5 out of 10. Lunar New Year Greeting Rai. Probably the go-to Rai skin, because it's a nice skin. 9 out of 10. Devil Rai. It's alright, but nothing more to say. 7 out of 10. Rai, the Queen of Hearts. Even though the skin is very new, I love the skin. It almost feels like a Battle Pass skin without the special effects. 9.75 out of 10. Desert Usurper Nibella. Sorry, I had troubles pronouncing that. It took me a couple tries. Anyways, Desert Usurper Nibella. It's kind of boring. 4.5 out of 10. Lavender Nibella. The formal attire, it looks great, and the sword is very fitting. 8 out of 10. Fishing Festival Nibella. The skin is so good for no reason. 9.5 out of 10. Taeguk Taebek. Bro, they literally just made his vanilla skin a white gi just like Taesan. It's a 2 out of 10. I hate this shit so much. But Fallen Angel Taebek, the wings are cool and I like the alternate pose he's in. 6 out of 10. Night Kathy, bruh. 2 out of 10. Blue Wave Kathy, it's cute, I like it. 8.5 out of 10. Night Estia does not make any thematic sense. Plus it's a night skin. It would be a 2 out of 10 if it was a battle cleric or battle priest skin, but I'm just rambling. Anyways, it's a 1 out of 10. Fuck this skin. Saint Estia makes more sense, but it's just mid. 5 out of 10. Poison Apple Estia, it's her most interesting skin, and it's a 6 out of 10 for me. Frost Tribe Balder, it's very 4 out of 10. Night Ian, bro, it's his vanilla skin, and it's already a night skin. Go fuck yourself. Oh, he has a cape? 5 out of 10. Noble Ophelia, it's different from her vanilla skin, but it actually makes sense thematically. I like it. 7 out of 10. Well, that's all I got for you. That's all the skins that they have as of like this recent update. Do you guys agree with me? Of course not. I have such a shitty biased take, and you guys should not agree with me. Unless you do, then you're 100% objectively correct. Anyways, let me do a top 3, bottom 3 shenanigans. I'm gonna do non-battle pass skin, top 3 battle pass skins, and the bottom 3 skins. Anyways, the third best non-battle pass skin is Lunar New Year Greeting Lily. The second place is Merciless Sage of the Forest, and finally the best, in my opinion, is the Nine-Tailed Fox Yeon. Now the third best Battle Pass skin is the Flame Spirit King Zuobai. Then in second place we have Dark Lord Mel, and finally the best skin is not the Light Goddess Mel, since she's not a Battle Pass skin. She's kind of excluded, she'd probably be number 1 anyways. Okay, so the real number 1 is Lumiere, the New Moon Queen. Who could have fucking guessed? Anyways, for the bottom 3 skins, guess what? We have a 3-way tie. It's all the fucking Heretic Punisher skins. Fuck this garbage. Whoever thought this was a good idea of a skin slot for these, it could have been literally anything else, but we got this. Fuck you. Fuck, just... Sorry about that, rant is over. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will give you a kiss. In Minecraft though, just in Minecraft. Alright, later.